Welcome back to Jess Watches Wrestling. Hope everyone's having a great year so far. I am actually, right? I'm quite positive for once. I know it's a bit of a shock, but I am positive. Speaking of a fresh year, for this video, I thought I would do something a little bit different and talk about the kinds of things I want to see in 2020 in the pro wrestling world. So this is just my dreams, my wishes. Probably not going to happen. Probably dreaming quite big, but let's get on with it, shall we? Of course, people's opinions are going to be different. Some people want to see different things. Last year, the pro wrestling world just exploded for me. One of the biggest years yet, I think. Maybe a few people have said it, so I think I'm allowed to say it. Well, okay, so for me, it was one of the biggest years. Everything happened, and it just, lots of changes, excitement, new companies, new opportunities. It was just mental. First thing I want to bring up, which I would say bothers everyone else. I'm hoping it does, because otherwise I'm just a bit of a moany bitch. But overbooking. Overbooking, our favourite thing. Overrated superstars getting overbooked on everything across all brands. Now, don't get me wrong, there are some people that just do have the abilities. They do have the characters, and you know, their characters or their storylines just fit so well in the company. I get that, okay? I get it. But sometimes people do, in fact, get a little bit boring. Overbooking is a huge problem for me. Personally, I get bored easily. I get bored of people doing the same thing, seeing the same matches, and seeing the same storylines over and over again. So, this year, I would like to see some different superstars getting booked, or even getting a little bit overbooked, so then I can moan about them next year. No, that's a bit evil. But you know what? Getting new people booked this year for pay-per-views instead of seeing them rematches 12,000 times and just slowly crying about it. Now let's discuss good old feuds and storylines. If I have to see one more thing about dog food, I'll cry. Please this year give me something good, please. Do you know what? AEW has a massive advantage. They've got so much potential over there at the minute, and you know, it's something new, and not all of the wrestlers have worked together before, and it gives them an opportunity to, you know, to kind of use this to their advantage. You know, where they've pulled some great wrestlers from all over the world, the stories could be absolutely fantastic. Last year, I won't lie, it was really hard for me to get attached to the company. I've always been a loyal WWE fan, I'm not gonna lie. It's quite hard, but this is a fresh new year, fresh opportunities to change how I feel, hopefully. With this in mind, WWE really need to step it up this year. So far, we haven't started with the best storylines. You know what I'm on about. No, I can't even talk about it. But hopefully this year we're going to get some new storylines, some fresh new feuds, and there is a lot of opportunities. You know, so far this year we have seen a couple of little debuts from NXT stars coming to SmackDown and Raw. You know, against some of the main guys on the roster, some of the big guys as well. You know, some of the big cheeses, as we call them. You know, I'm actually really enjoying the little crossovers they do. I would like to see a little bit more this year. You know, they say that it shouldn't because they are brand splits, but you know, there's some good superstars that could have some really good matches with each other on the main roster. It could even end up being a good feud, so could tie in with all my other problems as well. But of course, yeah, brand split for a reason, but sometimes you do just have to break the rules and mix it up every now and then. Another massive thing I want this year, more unexpected returns. recently we've had the Big Show come back to Raw and team up with Joe and Owens. We had John Morrison turn up. You know, these guys are people that I've grown up watching. So for me, it's kind of a big deal. Some people weren't really happy with some people, you know, both of their returns really. Some people were a little bit unhappy about it, but I don't care. Anyway, I was super excited. And this is the kind of thing I want to see all year round. Legends returning that we haven't seen in ages. Edge, that means you, but there is one person that shouldn't, and we all know that is The Undertaker, as the guy needs to rest. The guy needs a break. Stop bringing him back. I have moaned about it too many times now. As you know what, as AEW are fresh, they have this opportunity to bring back some really good legends. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they can do with that and what fans they can bring in as well. Another thing I'd like to bring up, this is mainly aimed at WWE. What I would like to see this year is more focus, new storylines, more feuds aimed at tag teams. They've got some really good tag teams at WWE, right? AEW are killing it at the minute with their tag teams. They've got some great people over there, like brilliant people. You know, I would like to see some more feuds over at AEW as well with the tag teams, and obviously I'd like to see them at WWE as well. That would just be brilliant. You know, it's a shame WWE have brilliant tag teams. They just don't do anything with them. They don't do enough. Like, they do stuff, they give them matches, but they don't do like they used to. Like with the Hardys, with the Dudleys, they don't do all that, you know. It's quite hard for me to just get attached to them now. It's hard for me to really enjoy these tag teams. A little bit of a shame. So let the tag teams show people what they can do and give them the opportunities that they deserve. So people might not have the same opinion about this as me, but that's okay, it's fine, it's what wrestling's all about. I would like some new characters, new gimmicks and new heel turns. For example, what WWE have done with Bray Wyatt's character and bring him back as a Fiend is spectacular. It's wonderful. It's been such a good idea and such a brilliant reaction. Like, it couldn't have gone any better, really. We need more like that in WWE across all the brands. We need it all. I don't want to judge AEW too much, of course, because they're fresh, they're shiny, they're new, but they haven't been given the opportunities or the chance to kind of prove that yet. You know, with MJF's heel turn, you know, towards the best friend was great, but predictable. Let's be real, a little bit predictable. So yes, new characters and new everything would just be great and bring some more creativity. You know what I would really like also, and I want to see all the time, and I love it, social media feuds. I love it. Okay, I love this. I love the drama. There has been some battles on there. There's some rude comments. Give me more juicy gossip. Like, come on. Why are you holding back, people? Why are you holding back? You know, the excitement I get when I see a Twitter feud, it's just wonderful, okay? It's just wonderful. So, don't really like all the nasty bullying. That's not nice. Don't really like that bit. But, you know, the shady comments between character and character, that is what I'm talking about. Like last year, Sonya Deville, like, she made some cracking comments. And I need to see more like that. But yeah, I would give me some more feuds on Twitter. Just have a little read. You know, we're not watching wrestling like currently. You know, during the day, just give me something extra. Give me something extra to talk about and think about. Like, you know, that'd be fun. Do you know one person who's really good at it is Lacey Evans. Lacey Evans goes in on people, and I love that. I love the shade she brings. So yes, I would like more of that, please. This is my final stop on my pro wrestling wishes of 2020, and that is the Women's Revolution. over the last few years, we've just seen the women rise and rise and rise. And if it's just absolutely exploded, like, it's just incredible, really. Like, it's quite a big thing for me personally, being a woman as well, and growing up and watching the women have to do bra and panties matches and being management people, and now they are, you know, like, they're on the front covers of games, they are representing the companies, they are, you know, against the men in matches, and they're just main eventing. Like, come on, like, it's just absolutely unreal. So this year I need to see more of it. I need to see some more main eventing. I need to see an Evolution 2. This is what I need to see. They're saying, oh, we're not going to do it. Why aren't you doing it? Why the women you have in NXT, SmackDown, Raw, NXT UK, and you can't pull off another pay-per-view? Getting a little bit mugged off, if I'm honest. So that's what I would like to see. I would like to see another pay-per-view like that. You know, in pay-per-views as well, in AEW with the ladies as well. That'd be just unreal. There's so many opportunities for the women, and hopefully this year that we are just going to see it all again. And you've got intergender matches as well. So yeah, I hope they take over fully this year. They smash it again this year, because last year they pulled it out of the bag. Hopefully they're going to step up their game this year and just completely blow us all away yet again. That is the end. I didn't rant too much, which is good for me, because I rant a lot, as you know. Yeah, so that is the end of the video. That is my pro wrestling wishes for 2020, my dreams, everything you want, really. That's what I would like anyway. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have the same opinions. If you think there should be extra stuff thrown in on my little list, let me know. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I shall see you very soon.